Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. Short and sweet. Point I want to make today is times are difficult right now. Pandemic, economy, made only better by rioting and looting and violence. I'm not condoning the police activity that happened. Not at all. It's a terrible thing. But it's not a terrible thing that makes it okay to do more terrible things. Stay safe. If you can avoid places where they're doing bad things, you need to avoid those places. Some people can't. I know some folks on here that drive trucks and they have to go to those places. Some people live in those places and you have to be there. I'm praying. Senseless, worthless violence. Now, the Bible says there's a time for everything. So I believe there's a time for violence. A time for war. But I sure hate this. Doing violent things and destroying things just to do it. It doesn't help the case of that poor family and that gentleman that lost his life. It doesn't help them at all. Nothing we can do can help them other than try to better train and better prepare and encourage the police that are better to be better and stay better, so those that are not don't want to be around them. But to break into a store just because you can, just because you think you can get away with it, doesn't make it right. And then to do it in somebody's name that you don't care about them. All you know is it's a reason for you to do things that you feel you're no inhibitions to do. A food riot, an uprising against a tyrannical government, as happened in the past. I can't see error in trying to take care of your family for food. Stealing liquor and drugs and televisions and cheesecakes doesn't honor that man who's dead. It doesn't punish the man who did it. It doesn't punish those that let it happen without noticing that it needed to be corrected while it could still be corrected. All it does is destroy and hurt and spread pain to those that had nothing to do with what happened. Threatening to kill other people on both sides. It's worthless. You guys got to stay safe. You got to be prepared. You got to do things to take care of yourself. You've got to have a safe place to go. You have to have a way to defend yourself. You have to have a head on a swivel that's always looking for trouble. You got to be ready to get out of harm's way. And if you can't, you need to be ready to deal with that harm. And I worry. I don't want you guys to get hurt. I don't want bad things to happen to you. But I'm sure some of you are affected by this in a way much more than just watching it on the news and being hurt and frustrated or angry. Step up your security. Make sure you got bulbs in your light bulbs, or your bulbs in your security lights. Make sure you got locks on your gates. Make sure you lock your cars. Make sure you carry your weapon wherever you can carry it, and then some. Make sure you're prepared and looking for bad things to happen and avoid them. Don't go looking for them. Avoid them. Stay safe. Sometimes I think saying let's get ready is a little late.